Good morning and welcome to Twinlakes Park, located in Melton Mowbray. Today we've actually been invited down by the park to come and have a little explore around, because normally you actually need to have a kid under the age of 15 to be able to come into this park. So they've actually given us special permission to come in today and film a vlog, meaning that it's actually the first ever vlog on the channel from this park during main season. Now, of course, Twinlakes is also home to a fantastic Halloween event, and during last year's Halloween season, it was actually my favourite Halloween event that I did. It was Xtreme Scream Park, and this year we are going to be coming back here in October for Halloween. It's me and Alex today. We was going to be joined by Mr. Lee Wood originally.
He's a bit tired.
He's a bit tired. If you saw the vlog from Blackpool Pleasure Beach, we had a cracking day, but he was a little bit tired, wasn't he? A bit tired.
It was a long day as well. It was very tired.
It was a long day. He was falling asleep in the car on the way back. Don't worry, he wasn't driving. But, yeah, just to make that clear. But yeah, so the park have invited us down to come and see it, because there's 3 roller coasters here to get, including the old Buffalo coaster from the American Adventure.
Which actually is a cred we've got.
Yeah, we've already got it, but and there's a couple of other bits. Is there like a caterpillar coaster or something?
A caterpillar coaster.
SBF spinning coaster.
Yeah, there is an SBF spinning coaster, which is new for this year. So
new for this year. I think there's a log flume.
There's a log flume, there's a star flyer,
there's
drop tower, there's a little mini water park area, and there's a nice train ride. There's quite a few bits at the park which I really look forward to doing.
Yeah, definitely. It's just weird being here during normal season. If you want to see what this sort of street area looks like when you first come in during Halloween, check out the Xtreme Scream Park.
It was actually
vlog.
the start of that vlog. We walked down here the very first time, and there's fire pits everywhere.
Yeah, the
and it's
music
such a different
playing.
atmosphere. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's great.
a very sort of tribal feel to it. But yeah, so coming to the park, did you say they get in for free if?
So if you've got a child under 95 centimetres, they will get free entry to the park. It is based on height for price, not just a standard admission price, which is really good.
I prefer it when they do it on height instead of like age.
And it's ride experiences as well. You don't want to pay more if your child can do less, so they kind of work to that. And then you can literally just buy tickets online, pay on the door. And if you are looking at commuting, there is a bus, an Arriva bus that brings you to and from the park every hour. So
even better. There you go.
A lot of the parks in this country don't have that anymore, so it's kind of
nice. Good transport, which is good. But let's have a look at the map, shall we? Just have a little look inside. So put your sandwiches down. There we go. Oh my God! I think that wins the award for like the world's biggest park map. Oh my God!
For the biggest family day out.
There we go. So there's the park map.
Xtreme Scream Park's little spot on the side.
I love how they're very keen on advertising that. Such a family park, just one of the best Halloweens out there. So obviously we've come in at the entrance plaza just here. Worth pointing out they've got escape rooms as well that are open all year. And yeah, it's actually quite a big park. So normally you only see like this section during Halloween. You don't even get to see like the Buffalo coaster or anything. So we're going to be going all the way around here. Looks like there's some attractions on the water down here on the lake. A few indoor bits. Action USA, one of the areas. The what? AO Gang Dragon Zone, is that how we pronounce it? Something along those lines. Obviously you've got like the Starflyer that was actually open during Halloween, but I don't think we got a chance to do it because obviously we wanted to do all the maze as a priority.
There's a lot of indoor stuff here as well, and there's animals,
play equipment.
It's just
animals. Charlotte's going to tell me off.
She sees some goats on.
They've given us a special lanyard, haven't they, today, that says guests on it as well. There you are.
Well, we are guests.
Yeah,
we are theme park guests.
Are you cold or something? You're already on.
No, it's just a rare sight, see me and honey. Well, there's 2 people sat down here.
Yeah, they do actually own a couple of other parks as well. So, hopefully, we'll be able to go and do some videos at those. Either, well, maybe this year, but most likely next year now.
It'd be nice to go and just do some other things. I mean, obviously owning 3 parks, one in Nottingham, one down in Devon. I just noticed these 2 having a sunbathe down here.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it? You can tell already you've got a very nice family on the atmosphere. Morning. How are we?
Liking the music.
You're on YouTube. You're on Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube.
I could do one as well.
How you doing?
They're on YouTube. Let me turn the music down.
Oh, hang on. What's YouTube?
What's that?
It's a place where you upload videos, but in particular, we do theme park videos, and that's why we're here today.
How'd you get that then? How'd you do that then?
How do you do it? You use a camera? Yeah, you use a camera.
Filming that then?
Yeah, you use a camera. It is,
yeah. Boots and get it developed when you finish with it.
If only, yeah.
Technology. Bit of a camcorder.
What are you reading down there?
What am I reading?
Yeah.
What am I reading? Have a look what I'm reading.
Bella magazine.
Bella.
What is up with
Meghan Markle was
No, wait, let me put my reading glasses on, everybody. Let me put my reading glasses on.
It's going to be a good day. I'm excited.
I love how they've got some street characters out.
Oh, I like your reading glasses.
Oh, look at that.
Have a look at your reading
They
glasses.
really see, you know what, they look better than Alex's glasses, you know.
They're not real either.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Well, I can do my reading a lot better now.
There you go, you can see.
Now we're looking for the beach though.
The beach?
No, where the beach
There's no
It's about
beach around
200
here.
miles away from a bit of a fair track,
I think we got on the wrong coach.
I think you did get on the wrong coach.
No, we're going to have to settle for here, aren't we, love?
Well, we'll leave you to it. You enjoy the sunshine. We'll probably see you later on. All right. See you later. Hope you get a nice suntan.
Oh, thank you. I haven't had one of them in years.
Yeah. See you later. Ta-ra. How nice is that though? Like you come into the park and some good street theatre going on.
It's apparently very good here as well towards the end of the middle of the
They've got loads of events going on, haven't they? But yeah, let's go and have a little walk round and yeah, go and explore here at Twin Lakes. So here we are then in their American themed section of the park. Obviously they're playing all the music in the background there, you can probably just hear that. And you've got quite a few different themed buildings and stuff around here. There's a big play area over at the back there. You've got like these little carts down at the front. And yeah, all these little buildings. What sandwiches you got today then?
Plain cheese sandwich, Cathedral City for the win.
Cathedral City, other brands are available. There we are, you got like a little church over there. You don't get to see any of this when you come during Halloween, it's all blocked off. But,
peacock on the roof up there as well.
Yeah, there is, yeah. God, is that an animatronic? Yeah, yeah, real peacock. There we are. Don't tell me they've got goats here. Charlotte is actually going to... She's not going to be very happy.
Bear in mind, I haven't been to this park as a guest in 10 years, and I was a lot smaller when I last came.
Wow, and actually in the Buffalo coasters around here somewhere, is it, in this themed section? That's a huge play area over there, though. Look at that.
You've got Prairie Peak City, you see, just around here.
Let's have a walk around there, shall we? But yeah, a little kids ride just here, look. Going off in the foreground. It's a little tracked ride. That looks like the same company who built that play area that did Tree Food Tom actually at Alton Towers, all the same sort of style roofing. But, oh, this is nice. Oh, hello over there. Here's Lee, I thought he said he couldn't come. Bully Buffalo's Forge. See, this is great for the kids. You know what this reminds me of a little bit? A bit like Black Gang Chine on the Isle of Wight.
Do you want to go and give it a pump over there?
What's that, sorry?
Come on in, like.
Watch your head. Oh, I didn't want to see that at the back of you though.
Shush. Yeah, have a look. Do this up.
Come on, keep pumping. More pumping, please.
All the fun for the family.
Oh, that fire's getting hot now. I can really feel the heat off that now. Stuff like this is great. Oh, watch your head, yeah.
Off on a 20-minute break. Sandwiches.
Stuff like this, though, fantastic for the kids. Oh, all these little buildings. The Golden Slipper Saloon. Hotel. What's going on in this one? Oh, hello. We've got a big turkey in here.
It's a rooster, isn't it?
Is it a rooster? I don't know.
I don't know, I can't fit in the door.
Bendel's beans.
Can't fit in the door.
Got a slice of pizza.
No, I actually can't fit in the door.
Can you not? Come on. Get in. Oh, that's it, he's in. There we go.
Oh, it's a high ceiling for a chef.
Yeah, you're alright in there actually.
What was you like from the till?
There we are, top dollar. Can I just have a slice of pizza?
Yeah, there you go.
Cheers. Oh, is that what you do? You take the stuff off there and then pretend to...
on.
Ah, right, okay.
All the shelves. No, it's nothing an interactive area.
I do like stuff like this though.
Oh, there you go, you build that, that's what you do.
Ah, it's like a big puzzle. Oh. Interesting. Well, there you go. You can tell this has probably been here for quite a while.
Park 15 years old, isn't it?
15 years, I assume this was like an opening day attraction, I reckon. Looks quite old. Play area just there as well.
What's your favourite word that's used on the weakest link?
Bank.
And there it is.
Took me a while then. There it is.
Cheers.
Oh, here we go then, now we're talking. It feels very weird seeing what was one of my favourite coasters as a kid at American Adventure in operation here at Twin Lakes. I know it's been here, well, for 11 years now. 2007 this opened here, but manufactured by Zamperla. Had many rides on this as a kid at American Adventure. And God, it's weird seeing it here.
I had a lot of rides there and a lot of rides here, to be honest. It's been 10 years since I last stepped foot in this park and rode this coaster, so it's nice because last time I was here, this was all just flat, empty lands. It's nice to put some vegetation in, put some trees in, and really fill the site out. It looks really lovely. And
yeah, it does.
Special, you know.
But yeah, they certainly got a good acquisition, didn't they, really, when they bought this from, obviously, American Adventure that was closing down. Because back then it was, you know, the park wasn't doing well at all there, was it? And
wasn't it? Yeah.
You know, it'd be interesting to know how much they actually paid for this ride. But it's certainly looking in a good shape with the ride vehicle and stuff. I mean, yeah, the track and stuff is nothing spectacular. It's the same sort of
ride, though.
Yeah, it is an old ride.
It has been transported, but it's still running. It's still got the full length train. It's not a shortened version like the one at Greater Manor currently. It's nice to see this classic coaster still running and entertaining people.
Kids are loving it, aren't
I
they?
think so, yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it is great. Yeah, interesting. They're only loading half of the train though, aren't they? It's got the full train on, but it's got quite a big queue down there, and they are only loading half of it at the moment. But of course we're going to be going on it. Definitely got to do the coasters. But yeah, it's great to see it just here in action. And yeah, God.
We're just enjoying walking around this park as well though, aren't we? It's nice just to see the atmosphere. It's a very family friendly atmosphere, and you know, there's a lot to do for children of all ages, and I think that's why it's such a good park, and I think that's why we've seen it so busy today, which is good.
At American Adventure, this was really close to the waterfront, and obviously there was a mini golf that used to run next to it. It was right near the start of the park when they moved the entrance to the location that nobody really liked at American Adventure. But you walked in and then you saw that this coaster just there on the left hand side, you know. But yeah, are we going on?
May as well.
Let's go and do it. Let's do it. It's got a bit of a queue, but we've got to do it, haven't we? So we'll see you on the mighty Buffalo. Oh yes. So we've been waiting about what, 15 minutes so far?
Yeah, not too bad.
You look a bit stressed.
I'm fine.
Are you sure? Because when you get on this ride, it might be stressful, this ride. So I don't want you getting stressed.
I feel fine, sure.
And how much cheese did you have in your sandwiches?
Well, quite a bit of Cathedral City, yeah.
Was it a large meal or not?
It was average, I guess.
Because if you can't ride if you've had a large meal. It's alright if you've had a small one, but you've not had too much cheese in your sandwiches, have you?
I'm just stressed right now, alright.
That's alright then, well let's get on the Buffalo then. Let's go.
Really emotional.
Is everybody ready to go?
Yeah! You alright, Alex? You ready to go? What? Yeah, he's had to have his own row behind. Not, oh!
Hilarious.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh god, this is weird.
Welcome back. We missed you.
So there's the Sky Coaster over there.
Oh no. This side. Oh.
Spinning round this way. The water was on the left hand side over here. Just see Missile over in the distance now.
Straight line.
Riding just like you did there, really.
It's actually quite smooth still, isn't it?
Yeah, really smooth. What I really like about this, I think it actually rides a lot better here. Yeah, it rides a lot better here in my opinion, because you can't see the whole layout. When it was American Adventure, you could see everything, whereas here, it's like taking you on a bit of an adventure through the trees, and you don't know where you're going.
When it was first built here, there was none of this. It was completely exactly how it looked at American Adventure. Obviously, the time got on trees and grass and growing through, and now it's really, really immersive. I love it. I think it's really a great ride, and it's still running like a dream, I must say.
Hey. To get back on that. Like I say, if you've not already seen it, check out our documentary about American Adventure. Well worth seeing. It'll bring back a lot of those memories. But yeah, that was really nice. That it's certainly in a good shape. Just come off the Buffalo then there, and like I said there, coming into the end of the ride, running quite well that one. Nice to see it really well landscaped, all the trees around. It certainly rides better here. The fact that you it's more immersive in the fact that you're going through all the forest. As much as it was nice going past the lake and seeing all the other rides around American Adventure, I just think there's something a lot more special about having all the trees around and sort of going around, meandering through the trees. Obviously you've got a couple of helixes that you go around. It's just, yeah, it's running really nice. Just a shame that they can't fill the full Buffalo train up. I assume they're just having a few like weight distribution issues at the moment. So I'm not too sure if that's a permanent thing or if that's just at the moment. But I'm surprised at how much there is actually here, because obviously I've only seen this park during Halloween season where it's all at that top end of the park. I've not seen this end down here, and we've got another play area here, so many play areas and play equipment around the park for the kids. There's a log flume just at the back just here, and it's not the standard layout actually that you'd expect. It's a bit of a different one. Dragon Falls is that called as well? Oh no, it's called Dragon Falls.
One thing I do know about this log flume, I don't know if it still currently does, however at the time, Gem Radio actually held a Guinness World Record on that log flume for the most amount of time one person spent on a log flume ride, and it was that one right there.
And that is the log flume. Oh my god, it's busy. He's got a bit of a queue. Guys, it's a bit of an Oriental themed area there. So we've got Wild West, Oriental, some of my favourite themes. I mean, they're only light themes, there's not loads of scenery about, but it all follows that same sort of colour scheme. Obviously Oriental's all green and red, oranges.
One thing to point out as well, something that wasn't there when I was a kid, there's a massive outdoor water play area.
And that's all included in the price. So I assume they've got some changing rooms or something somewhere and the kids can get changed. Yeah, massive water play equipment there, all the slides. That looks really well built actually. That's a lot better like sort of slides and stuff than you get in like Alton Towers water park for the kids, you know. Obviously, yeah, you've got some bigger slides there, but in terms of a family play area, that's something what Alton Towers water park could do with a bigger area like that for the kids.
And on a day like this, the weather's glorious, it's a great time to be out enjoying the water and the sunshine.
Yeah, a bit of an Oriental area. I assume this is like the back end of the park just here,
yeah,
is
if I remember right, this is the train station just over here to take you.
Maybe get on the train, shall we? Have a little...
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously the log flume's just there, just a one drop special I think, is it that one? So yeah, it's only a short one, straight round, up the lift, down the drop and then back round. But hey, they've got a log flume. That wasn't here then when you were a kid.
Wasn't here, no. I remember it being installed, I remember reading about it, but this area there was nothing really over here at this time, only really the train station and a few bits of play.
Got a lot of space. I assume they own quite a few of these fields. I assume really it was just a farm before it got turned into a theme park. I mean, celebrating 15 years this year. But yeah, they're certainly, you know, investing in a lot of rides and it's very popular today. I mean, there's been keys for everything that we've walked past so far, which is certainly good to see. It seems like they're doing well. But yeah, may as well wait for the train.
Yeah,
we'll get on.
10 minutes time.
Oh, there we are, yeah, get on the train and have a little ride round. Just had a really nice ride then on the train here at Twin Lakes, down to the other station just down at this end. It's about a maybe 7 or 8 minute ride. Got some good views of the buffaloes you're going round. And you got a turntable at this end. So instead of it being like a full loop around the park, it's like one main section of track. And then obviously at the other end it's got like a loop round where it comes into the station. And then at this end here it's got a traditional turntable. It requires a little bit of a push, this one as well. There you go. Quite a fast turntable actually. Nice though that. The Iron Moose Express. Then obviously goes back down that way now, and then they'll couple on the coaches just there onto the back. I assume that's one of the older trains. I don't think that one looks like it's in service anymore. Unless they're just doing some maintenance on it maybe. If so, it's extensive maintenance. But yeah, there you go. Line it back up. And they'll, oh yeah, that wooden block there, or metal block, moves across. And obviously the train can progress forward. Nice little ride, that.
Very nice.
Do love a good park railway. I think transportation rides and scenic rides are very important for a park. Monorails, trains, just adds a lot of character to it. But yeah, we've come down to this station. God, I don't have a clue where we are. Like, you can tell I've never been here outside of Halloween. So it's the entrance there. Okay, so the path that we walked down was down the side there, wasn't it? And we looked across. But yeah, so this station's probably, if that one's got a big queue at the other end, you might be better getting on down at this end, because this station's a bit more out the way than the other one. We've got a zip wire, but I don't think that's in action at the moment. So it looks like it's just been built, actually. Oh yeah, that's a brand new one. There's the old one on the right, look. Oh, there you go. Yeah, this is literally brand new, probably done within, what, a couple of weeks?
It's good to see the smaller parks that are investing. Obviously, they've got a new coaster for this year, with a lot of new improvements, and use it why it might sound something small to some people, but it proves that they are willing to invest in something. I think that's really good.
Yeah, obviously this one here, you know, quite small, might be quite old from when the park opened 15 years ago. And then they've got this massive one getting in at the back just there. No, it's good to see. So as we mentioned back at the start of the vlog, there's quite a few indoor areas here at Twinlakes Park. We're going in the creepy critter zone now. Let's see who's inside. Oh, it's not Xtreme Scream Park yet, is it?
Too soon.
Too soon.
Come on in, let's go.
Oh, thank you.
Transfer access.
I want to see some creepy critters. Ooh.
Please do not run, please do not turn back, get your hands on the shoulders and things in front of you. Thank you.
There we are. What are we looking at? Oh, there we go, down the bottom. I always struggle with these sort of like
To know what you're looking
that little glass bits, yeah, see where I'm looking. Yeah.
Oh, there's a snake.
Bearded dragon.
Snaky boy, right?
A leopard gecko.
I like geckos.
Oh, there's someone behind that one. Yeah, hello. I'm in a bit of a creep one now. So I can't believe that Alex actually held a tarantula
And a snake.
the other week, yeah.
There's a python in there. It's a Burmese python. Sat there snuggling up.
Down at the back.
Oh, millipedes. Oh.
Do you not like millipedes? You're gonna...
There's a jungle nymph.
A what?
A jungle nymph.
I can't get up there. It's built for tall people only, that one. I'm all the way down here. Oh, look at that, a cockroach. God, it's a massive cockroach. If you see something like that crawling through your kitchen, then I'd be a bit worried, yeah.
There's a Freddy over here. He's not, I don't think I've actually got a name, but I'm calling him Freddy. For the benefit of...
Corn snake down there. Oh, his head's just popping out there, look.
This little guy, if he comes, come and see you.
Oh, hello. They're quite nice, I'd like to hold one.
Do you want to go in the hot tub here today?
The hot tub?
Yeah, there's a hot tub behind you.
Oh, he's not very happy now. He's found out that he's being filmed and he doesn't want to be.
Oh, he's sticking his tongue out to the camera.
Oh.
Stop it, you.
Oh dear, you stop doing that. Yeah.
Hot tub behind you. Under construction.
Yeah. Please excuse our appearance. I've heard that a few times at parks before. There we are, the creepy critter encounter.
That's a walk through that.
Yeah, it is. Like, again, kids will love that walking through. It's worth pointing out, everything here, it is a kids theme park. It's designed for children, families. You know, we're coming in here as adults and reviewing a family park, aren't we? But I like to think we do a good job at that. Look, we put ourselves sort of, we pretend we're kids, don't we?
It does look in the mind of the target audience for that park.
Yeah, oh, that was good, that was. God. Yeah. True though, that's what we try and do, you know, like you can't go in here expecting...
the reason you invited me to these places.
Thing is, you can't go in like to these parks expecting an Alton Towers or a Thorpe Park. Likewise, you can't go around the other way, you know, like Thorpe Park for example has not really got much family wise compared to this.
I think he's going the Candy Cane Maze straight across over here.
The Candy Cane Maze?
Yeah. I think you'll like this.
It's just weird seeing all this outside of Halloween, to be honest.
It is weird. Well, this is even more weird here. Because what you might recognise here, Sean, you're actually in one of the scare mazes.
Ah, we're inside
You're in the clown attractions.
the clown maze, oh my god.
So, Candy Cane Maze. Nice little fairy lights.
Interesting. How
Up
can
to
we
you.
going around this way? Alright, so did they actually build the maze, the scare maze first and then just open this during season, do you think?
So. I don't actually
or was it the other way around, like did it exist?
False one.
And then they decided.
It's nice, like little bits of theme.
Oh my god, so this is really a bit of a behind the scenes tour, if you like, of Halloween at Xtreme Scream Park.
We've got a crawl here.
Yeah, this is what you come through. It's a curtains clown theme maze.
Oh, I like these fairy lights.
One of the better ones that I've done, but one of the weaker attractions at Xtreme Scream Park, isn't it?
Torch my way through.
Oh my god.
Oh, we've got an uneven surface. Step.
So here we are then, inside the main indoor area at Twinlakes. Lots of different rides and other experiences in here as well. And obviously the good thing for the parks building something like this is that it's all weather fun. If it's too hot outside or raining, like we need more stuff like this. And we're going in Wind in the Willows now, little boat ride.
I think we're going to like this.
You've been on this before, have you, as a kid?
Yeah.
Wind in the Willows. Oh, it's got a dark ride section, has it, as well? It's got a few indoor bits.
You're going to like this, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's got a walk on queue, so here we go, a little boat ride. Let's go. I had no idea that this even existed, but here we go.
Please remain seated and keep your arms and legs inside the boat at all times.
Oh my god. It's like being back on Bulwark. Or Seaquarium at Fantasy Island.
Not all of it used to be indoors though. There used to be like a non-dark section of this ride, but from what it looks like it's all dark now, but it's very nice.
It's better though, really.
Oh, there it is. Look guys, there's Mole. Mole animatronic. There, Mr. Mole. He's just waving at you, Sean. He's beautiful.
I had no idea that this existed.
There's a boat flashing going on here.
I know, yeah, I think we're weighing ours down a bit.
I don't know why. What are you eating for breakfast?
Greg sausage roll.
Again.
Usual. Interesting little ride. Got a good boat system here, haven't they?
Nice, isn't it? Nice little feature scenes. Oh, that's cute in there.
It's mostly like 2D theming and like UV paint on the walls. But you know, you've got to think this isn't a massive park. The fact that they've at least got a dark ride is good. I didn't even know it existed. It'd be nice to see them maybe do another dark ride a bit more advanced moving forward. There's a few moving figures and stuff in here. They're getting quite basic, but you've got to think kids is what this is designed for. And yeah, I'm sure kids would love it in it. It's nice if the audio was a little bit louder though. It's quite quiet. A few like mirrors on the wall there, so you can see your reflection a bit messed up. Yeah, there's certainly a lot more rides here than I was expecting.
It's really quite cute.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Just like this has got so much potential. Oh yeah. Spider. Little evac stairs there, are they? Well, so there was an outdoor section on this
As far as I'm
before.
aware, there was an outdoor little part there. Yeah. Oh.
Quite a nice little scene actually. Quite a bit going on in there in terms of movement. Yeah, oh wow, look at that. Even the chandelier up at the top. Shame that's behind glass really. It would be quite nice if that was open so you can see that a bit more. Toad Hall, along to Disneyland.
Toady in there.
In Disneyland Paris you get a chip shop, in California you get a dark ride. There you go.
It's really quite a sweet ride.
It is, yeah, like the audio just really needs to turn up, it's so quiet. There's a lot of speakers in here though. No, I wasn't expecting that. I didn't even have a clue they had a boat ride. I knew they had an indoor section with a little drop ride and stuff, but didn't realise they had a boat ride. There you go. It's going to be weird coming at Halloween now and knowing that all this stuff exists.
I know, yeah.
Strange.
Toadie's going to be sat there silent.
Oh, no. Like silent already. Loving the idea of the indoor area just up there. It's just nice to think that the thought about that, and I like parks that build these indoor bits. It just means that it's 365, all weather fun. If it's too hot outside or raining, too cold, it's just perfect, isn't it? And of course at Christmas you can open it, over winter season. There's no restrictions on it all. I really like that. And yeah, there's not just one indoor area here. We're walking down past these dinosaur sculptures. Yeah.
Stay away.
Quality dinosaur sculptures just here.
Oh, it's not really.
Down to another indoor area.
The sprinklers have just come on down there.
Have they? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's a hot day.
Hose pipe ban.
Hose pipe ban. Yeah, I think it's stopped now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we had a little bit of rain, didn't we, a few days ago?
I was supposed to wash the cars and the pools.
Oh, no, yeah. The pools? What? I'm going to say, what? Yeah. Here we are. We've got some dinosaurs, though, down here. It's quite nice. Yeah, and then we're going into this one. This looks like an even bigger little warehouse down here, or show building as we should call them in the technical name. More barns here, I would say, though.
Are they ponies painted as unicorns?
Oh my god, is that even allowed?
Oh yeah, it'd be fine, yeah.
Here we are. It's a shame that these aren't like theme park worldwide on YouTube. Hey, glad you enjoy it. Hey, love it. Theme park worldwide. Did he say he was subscribed or he was going to subscribe?
You want to know what your channel was called?
I was, yeah, I told him twice. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was like a big sign on the outside here just telling you what it was. But we can assume it's another big indoor area. I think they've got another...
Floor, any floor? Should we start with ground floor?
Yeah, start with ground floor and work our way up.
I like it in here.
Oh, interesting. Oh, wow.
This is like my dream. So that little tunnel there, you can see this little like blue section in the play area. Just a fun little story for you. That is like a dark section of the play area. It's like a hidden little mini maze. And I used to hide in one of the corners in there and jump out at parents and kids that came running past. And that was 10
Bringing
years ago.
back them childhood memories.
I'm still 11 at heart.
Oh, got a little statue just here as well. That's quite funny. Oh, got your little bumpy slides down the middle.
That was the drop bar that you guys were talking about earlier.
Ah, yeah. Trauma Tower, I think it's called, isn't it?
Is it? What?
Yeah.
It is, yeah, Trauma Tower.
Yeah, I've heard a bit about that one. Pretty sure it's the same model as the one that can be found at Lightwater Valley, actually. Mega Mystic Mirror Maze.
I feel like we're leaving that, not going straight in. It's got a walking queue.
Oh, there we are. Theme got a bit of a Roman theme to it, this has, doesn't it?
Emperor.
The Emperor of the Kingdom. There I am.
Oh.
We do, especially while they're in the dungeons. Oh,
we kind of adjust to where our surroundings are.
Where's he going now?
Trying to find the way out.
Down here, I think.
I think it's this way.
Oh, I lost him now. Oh no, I've reached the dead end. Oh. No, it's not that way either.
Oh no, we're lost.
Yeah. Hello? Do we have some help, please? It's quite disorientating because it's really bright in here. Normally it's quite dark, so you can sort of see where the light's sort of leaking through. Whereas with this one, it's bright.
Follow the parkland.
Very confused.
So there's a guy here, right?
Well, this guy here, John.
John? He ain't taking me nowhere, John. What are you doing?
Come on, John.
Sort your life out, mate.
There we go.
This way. These folks know where they're going. People got that tired, they're going to sit down.
I've not seen this before, the rope lights on there. Oh, I like that effect, it's like the never-ending tunnel.
There's a snake.
Hey?
There's a snake.
Where?
Down there.
Oh my
I'm
god,
not
it's a
right near
python as well. Cobra, sorry.
Cobra.
Cobra, Chessington.
Yeah.
Oh, there's John's brother.
Oh, we made it. Oh, hey.
That's quite nice in there.
That was good fun. Shall we go again?
Yeah, nah, I'll give that one a miss.
Alright.
Yeah. Trauma Town.
At least it's somewhere now. I mean,
What I really like with this though is the fact that obviously it goes upstairs as well. I mean, it's got quite a nice bit of interaction with the upper floor.
It's a 3-story drop ride. It's a very, very big 3-story drop ride.
Works really well, that does there, doesn't it? Makes it look a lot bigger than it actually is.
Well, it is big for a very small man like you.
Oh.
I mean, polish the top of it.
Yeah. Little chair swings here as well.
Just a really sweet park.
There's a lot of rides here, isn't there?
Bouncy castle down
I
there.
thought it was going to be more play areas than it was rides, and it's not, is it? Like, there's actually quite a lot of ride hardware here for the kids. It's a really nice little place. I'm glad we came along.
Let's
And
go upstairs.
yeah, to come and see it. Let's go have a little look upstairs. That's a really cool idea. I really like how they put that inside here. It makes it feel so much bigger than it actually is. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's quite big for kids. But yeah, it just really works in here, doesn't it? And obviously here you've got like rollerblade in there, roller skating. Oh.
What are you doing down there?
Hey. Of course, as always with theme parks, there's a lot of indoor areas where you can just sit down with food and picnics and buy your food here from various different restaurants. This doesn't look very operational though, does it? Maybe it's at certain times, this one.
Start spreading the news.
Oh God.
I'm leaving today. There's nothing up there but seating.
Oh, is it not? It's quite nice though, lots of indoor seating, and I think we can get a better view of that play area if we go for a walk around this side. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Toverland around here, because of course they've got a couple of those in the park. So many rides that I just wasn't expecting it to be here. Like I say, I thought it was going to be more play equipment than actual ride hardware. Got like a little spinning ride there, like a little Zamperla. Well, one of those last week over at Pleasurewood Hills, own low stuff. Little swan ride there. Pirate ship over at the back. We're kind of around the back now of like that Oriental area, the little water park that we saw down there. And yeah, the log flume's down there as well. Hopefully get a go on that. It did have a massive queue though, so don't fancy waiting too long. Right, we're going on a coaster now. Second coaster of the day out of 3. Little Caterpillar.
I've already got the cred.
Have you already got it? I've not got this one.
Yes, it's a new one for you.
Oh, there you
one
go.
cred I haven't got here, and it's new for 2018.
And
Twin Lakes All Action Adventure Theme Park.
We've still not been to see that one yet in the video, so we'll take you over there shortly and get that one. It's next to that first show building that we showed you. It's an orange ride manufactured by SBF Visa.
You got SBF on today, by the way.
I have SBF 50, yeah. Yeah, it's got to be 50.
50.
It's got to protect you, but yeah, here we go. Caterpillar time. Not too busy this one.
Amount of riders per hour.
Oh yes. Here we are then on the Caterpillar. It is actually a credit for me this one as far as I know. I will have to double check that one on RCDB just to make sure that I've not done this one somewhere before and it was a relocation.
I have already got this credit, Sean. I got this one when I was a wee nipper.
And now you're just a big dipper. There we are.
Horrible to me.
There we are.
What am I going to
So with this one, we've got a seatbelt and a lap bar. However, the lap bar's not had to come down, and we're just using the seatbelt at the moment on this one.
Oh, you got a seatbelt? Joking, I am. Quite secure this chair.
Here we go, big drop now. Oh!
I'm going to put my arms up, I'll put my hands.
Yeah, I don't recommend putting your hands up on these ones. I'd love to know just how many of these I've done. I really need to work out how many caterpillars I've done and let you all know. So I've done too many. This is a very smooth one though, actually, one of the smoother ones that I've done.
We've done a fair few hundred coasters now, so I'm sure you've done quite a few.
Probably done at least 40, 50 of these, I reckon. A lot. Hands in the air, like you just don't care. Buffalo over there hiding away in the trees.
Put your hands up.
Put your hands up in the air. Oh. It's a 2-lap special, this one as well. I did go on one the other week and I got 3. Oh, it's building up. Oh God.
Are you ready for this?
Oh, not sure if I can handle it.
You're gonna have to do it now. Here we go.
Oh, there's no getting back. Certainly one of the most smooth ones of those that I've done. That was very good.
It's fun sometimes not growing up, isn't it, Sean?
Oh, it is. That was a good big dipper, that was. Straight from the little coaster then, onto the pirate ship that's called Gladiator Galleon, this one. You're nice and tight there, Alex. There we are. Hey. Give us a scream. Hey.
1, 2, 3.
Hey. Normally on these it's quite nice to do it in sync, isn't it? But everyone's just screaming their head off on this one.
Screaming when it's not even their turn.
I know, yeah.
Very immersive, right?
I can't hear you all screaming.
Very immersive with the audio. You're down at Twinlakes, so it's good.
Yeah, it's a busy park. Really nice to see everybody coming out here. Really recommend it if you've got kids.
I don't know if you heard me, but I said it's a really busy park, really great for the family, especially if you've got kids.
Well, there we go, quite a short cycle on that one. It is a toned down pirate ship, that one, but it means it's obviously a lot better for the family. Sometimes these can be quite intense, especially a Black Buccaneer at Chessington. That's a really quite intense one. I'm yet to go on that though this year because it was took down, wasn't it, earlier in the year, but it's been built back up now, I believe, so we'll have to go back.
Sounds good.
Just come off the pirate ship then, which was quite good fun, and obviously we did the little coaster before that, but yeah, sorry Charlotte, but we got some bit of goat action going on here.
There was a goat feeding session as well, which I'm really sure she's not going to be happy about.
Oh, there's not. I think you're joking about that, aren't you?
Really
Here we
There's
are.
one in the house up there, look.
Is that real? Is it?
Yeah.
Here we are. Hello. Oh, it's goat action. Oh. There we are. And this massive one over here was actually climbing up the fence just. Oh, they're off. He's had the food.
Hello. Hello. Oh, goatee, wonty. Hello.
I love it. Say hello to the viewers on Theme Park Worldwide.
Oh, you like that, don't you? Yes, you do.
Oh, he wants some now.
Oh, come on, you can have a stroke then too, can't you?
So you got the goats just outside, and here we got some more in here. There's Alex just over there in the corner. Yeah. Smells like him as well, innit? Here we are. Oh, so nice, aren't they? He's just having a chill over there. Oh, come on, Alex. Come on.
I'm pretty sure it's a female pig that's just given birth, to be honest.
He's covered in flies as well. Or she.
She.
Is it a male or a female?
It's a female.
I don't know. Very quiet in here. Here we are. Oh, hello. Got half a tree there, haven't they?
Lovely llamas. Don't get too close, though.
Oh, he's looking. Oh.
What do you want from my tree, do you?
Oh, he's coming over now. He's going to finish that branch and he's coming.
The spit, I think there's going to be a bit of spit flying at your lens right now.
Do these spit, do these ones?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Come in. I don't know animal. What's Steve Backshall?
Who's that?
Or David Attenborough.
Oh, I know David Attenborough, yeah.
Oh, look at this short.
Alice for llama. What we got? Oh, no, not more goats.
Look how cute these two are.
Oh, no.
These are gorgeous. Pigs and goats from West Africa. Charlotte's favourite.
She loves them. Oh, this one's nice.
So cute.
Say hello. He's in a trance. Hang on, what? Oh, he's waiting for Xtreme Scream Park. That's why.
6 weeks to go.
Yeah, not long to go. Guys, is that all it is? 6 weeks?
I know, watch tells me that now.
Oh. This one down here, it is in a trance. Oh, I think Charlotte would really like that one. Hello. Just in a trance, aren't you? God, that is like the most still goat I've ever seen.
Stable goat.
Look at him, you're just loving life, aren't you? Just enjoying life. Oh, it's like me, that goat, just living the dream.
Greatest of all time, the GOAT, the goat.
Yeah. Got a donkey over there. D is for Dexter the cow. Oh, Dexter. Oh, yeah, he's coming for you. Oh, oh no. Oh, he wants you, Alex. Yeah. Oh. Can you stroke these or not? Go on, give him a stroke. Oh, Alex, for the viewers. It's like a head-to-head off battle. Here we are.
Oh, you're quite sweet, aren't you? It's alright, you see. Perfectly tame, aren't you?
Go on, give him a stroke.
Perfectly comfortable stood over here, alright.
He's nice. Do you want me to give you a
Oh, no, okay.
Oh, he's going.
1 minute, that's fair.
He's a big beast, he is. Oh, it's nice, isn't it?
Oh, hello.
Oh, he does not like you. He likes me. He doesn't get too scared when he looks at me. But when he sees you, he's thinking, what the hell is that? Oh, you're winding him up more now.
That's what he was doing, he was saying that was 2 minutes.
That's it. You just have to get some more straw. Right then, here we are on Excalibur. Little star flyer just here, which is like in the hub area, right in the centre of the park. And obviously, Xtreme Scream Park runs all on the back there. You just make out some of the stuff. So that down the bottom there is like the zombie paintball.
See the whole thing.
We can see that is literally the whole event over there.
Right over there.
So Ash Hell on the right. Obviously, we'll keep mentioning them as we go round in the circle.
Ash Hell, Melton
Hall,
Factory, the village.
Village all the way over at the back.
Hoodoo Voodoo is literally in front of us here.
Hoodoo Voodoo in this big building, and looks like they're actually doing a new outdoor area there.
Zombie clowns,
we can see. There you go. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of work going on down here. I can see some gravestones and stuff on the wall there, which looks quite interesting. So it looks like we might be having some changes to Hoodoo Voodoo for this year.
That'd be good.
But yeah, that's a massive area, and all of that is kept completely separate from the rest of the park. Obviously they do all, oh, here we go, three. Oh yeah, Fire Factory.
I've never been so uncomfortable on a ride in my entire life.
Yeah, he's strapped in quite tight on this one, but he got on though, he's alright. It's quite a fast one, this is. All the buildings for the mazes over there were all built specifically for Halloween as well. And obviously it means that the mazes can all stay built throughout the year. They don't have to take them down. And it's a good job with how detailed they are. It's a bit windy on here.
Just a bit. This is what I'm worried about. This is what I'm worried about.
Yeah, we're having a really nice day here at Twinlakes. Just a couple more bits to see. Got a new coaster to go on. God, it's a fast spinner, this one. Like I say, it was open during Halloween last year, but we just didn't get round to doing it.
Going up again. And down.
That's a nice little decent ride, that. Actually quite intense. Feel a bit dizzy after that one.
Still not back in third.
Oh yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah, it's quite a tight bar on this, because obviously normally I've just like a chain seat belt, but with this it's actually got to lock into that pin down at the side. But yeah, Excalibur, Twinlakes. I think we'll go and do the new coaster next, which I believe just around the back of the building just here. Let's go and have a look at it. And hopefully Alex is not going to be too bruised. Oh. Good fun ride there then on Excalibur, as you saw from the on-ride footage, and great to see work taking place ready for Xtreme Scream Park. Of course, we'll be bringing you a vlog from this year's event, along with many more Halloween events, so stay tuned here on the channel. Here's the brand new coaster then for 2018. It's an SPF Visa spinning coaster, figure of 8 layout. I've done a few of these now, but I like to see that this one's actually got a bit of theming to it in terms of the carriages there. Quite a few of them are just standard colours, like the yellow, blue and green, so it's nice to have a bit of a difference on those.
I'm just checking my Twitter, and Theme Park Worldwide is at Twinlakes today. What a coincidence is that?
You're joking, yeah? So you can follow them on Twitter at Theme Park WW, you know? There you go.
Really? Oh, I should do that.
Yeah, I've done a few of these rides now. Good to see SPF doing some new stuff. And there's a big one of these open. I can't quite remember where it is, but there's a massive one of these open somewhere out there in the world. I think it does like the figure of 8 style layout, but maybe 3 or 4 times. But yeah, it looks quite good actually. Be nice to see maybe SPF do a bit bigger version of these moving forward. Let's get on board. Here we go then. We're on the front row.
Or the back row.
Or the back row, I think it's the front row.
Oh,
yep.
the front row?
Yeah.
Oh, really no.
Oh, there we are. Quite clever these, because obviously these kicker wheels use the lift hill, but also the brake as well, as you'll see at the end. It's called Rum Runner, this one.
Oh, here we go.
Nice smooth spinning. Hey, I do think these are quite nice little rides actually. Nice family investment. Like a kid's first coaster. Hey. Oh. Fancy some rum? Hands in the air like you just don't care. Fake glasses on.
Thanks.
Hey.
My fake tan.
It's gradually coming off that fake tan though now.
I've been there a week. It's done
Thorpe
well.
Park.
It still left me some orange marks though.
No.
Yeah.
Oh. Rumrunner. Yo ho, yo ho, a pirate's life for me. There you go, use them as a brake and brings you back down.
Very good. Very clever.
2 spinny rides in a row there. Yeah, I'm still very surprised how many rides there is here. I did think it was going to be a lot more play equipment and play areas than rides, which is great. It's nice. 3 coasters, log flume. We're going to have a look at that log flume. If it's not too busy, I will go on it. But earlier on, it did look like it had a massive queue and the throughput doesn't look amazing on there. So I'll probably give it a miss unless it's quite quiet. Yeah, the operator actually has to come round and stop you on these ones. Quite funny. Has to come park you up. And then of course they put like the little hose pipe in to unlock the restraints.
Valet car.
There we are. Cheaper rides at these SPF spinners, but they do the job and they're nice for parks that can't afford anything too big. Yeah, I think we'll be giving Dragon Falls a miss today. I'll have to go to Chessington, won't we?
You won't be going to Chessington anymore, it's Tiger Rock.
Tiger Falls. Yeah, I'll have to go back to Tiger Rock at some point. But there you go, so as you can see, the queue starts all the way down there. Pretty sure it's only running 3 or 4 boats, but that's all it really can run. It's not a massive ride, like I said earlier on, it's a 1-drop special, this one. So it can't really run more than 4 boats, can it? But yeah, it feels like with the crowds that are here today, it'd be great if they invested in a much larger log flume at some point. But yeah, the queue starts there, runs all the way down here, all the way.
Oh, is this
down
not the
there.
conga line?
Yeah, it feels like it, doesn't it? But and Buffalo was also busier than what we waited earlier on, wasn't it? So unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be getting another ride on that one. But I'll look over at the pedlos, see what they're like. I would like to do those. They were quite quiet earlier on. But yeah, we've pretty much seen everything today, or at least shown you stuff. But there is a lot here to do, like Alex mentioned, a lot for the kids.
It's nice for parks from Marks Towns, obviously the key focus is you have to have a child with you to be at this park. You know, they invited us down to come and just give our thoughts on it. And to be honest, I think we came in with kind of really good expectations. We've come out quite with great expectations, I've got to say.
Yeah, I didn't, like I said, I didn't expect a full-on theme park, and it is a full-on theme park.
They've really optimised themselves for the future. I think the park's really, you know, looking bright. They've got new investments for this year. They seem to keep investing, and there's a full year of entertainment. So,
and I'm sure, hopefully, they'll allow us to come down again at some point when they have a new investment that we can come and show all of you guys.
And then for the adults, Xtreme Scream Park is only 6 weeks away.
There you go.
Exciting.
Happy Halloween.
I bet you got red. I bet one of you got red. Who was it? Was it you?
Here we go then, it's Pedalo's time, or try not to hit the duck time anyway. But come on, better steering please Alex, better steering. Yeah. We only waited about 10 minutes for this one, not too bad. Normally these, hey up, you having a good day? You enjoying it? Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. Oh, it's windy. Theme Park Worldwide it's called. Make sure you have a look, check it out. It's what? It's fine, they enjoy it, don't they? Yeah, hello. It's fine. So you get about 5 minutes, you said.
I don't really know where we're going.
Around that way.
You point us in the right direction.
Don't want me to...
Yeah, I'm not steering.
Alright, okay. Well, just go over here, like, you know.
I'm going this way and turn the wheel that way.
You turn it opposite, don't you, on these? No. You turn it right, it goes left. I don't know.
No.
No, turn it left, it goes left.
I think we're just going into the wall, to be honest.
Oh, I think that's where we are going.
Oh no.
Come on, we've only got 2 minutes left. There we are. Our last ride of the day, our last attraction of the day at Twin Lakes. Very much enjoyed it though today. It's been nice to come here and see it. There we are.
That was bad birdography though.
Can you imagine future development here having a coaster what just does like a little element over this lake though? It'll be really nice. See you later. Enjoy the rest of your day at Twin Lakes Park. I sounded like staff then, didn't I?
You did.
Oh, we're going right for this tree and I'm getting a bit concerned.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, now's the time.
Jaws. Oh, quick. Oh.
Straight to the bush.
Watch out. Oh. I have to go backwards now.
I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to go to the bush on purpose.
What?
Send you through the bush.
Hey,
it's like a car wash, isn't it?
You want to go through the bush? There we go.
No,
backwards we go. Send us round that way. We'll have a look in the gift shop on the way out as well, see what merchandise they got.
Trying to steer.
See if there's any mugs. Come on.
I can't pedal on my own, you know, you have to help me.
You're not pedalling, so.
I'm trying.
Come on then. There we are. Three, that's it.
Blaming me for not pedalling. Sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu. They're making the most of it. They're having longer than 5 minutes, they are.
They're out for a 3-hour trip now.
3-hour trip. But yeah, if all things go to plan at this park and you know, it keeps getting busier. It'd be nice to see a coaster in the long term around here. Maybe a Vekoma suspended coaster, a bit like at Paulton's Park. Would be lovely.
You've got to pedal with me, Sean. We're stuck on land, that's why.
What? Oh God, we are stuck on land.
Capsized, we're shipwrecked.
Oh dear. We're not even joking now. Are you there, are we?
Oh no.
We are actually stuck on land.
Nothing worse right now than being stuck where we are.
Oh, we're not even joking either. Oh, that's it, keep rocking.
Rock the boat, don't rock the boat.
We need to go backwards if anything.
We can't, we are actually on.
Oh my God.
It's going to be a long night.
Right, I'm going to turn the camera off and let's try and salvage. We're not even joking, that's the funny thing.
Let me tip the weight over here a bit.
Me and Alex joke about, don't we?
You have to push a bit of weight, Sean. Oh
God.
We are actually stuck.
So we made it then off the little pedalos just there, and we're here at the magical Twin Lakes gift shop. It's got its own music playing out the front. Yeah, we made it. Literally, as soon as I turned the camera off, we just pedalled quite drastically, and we did actually manage to get it going again. We didn't have to get rescued, did we?
They have got their own merchandise.
Here we are. Let's have a look at the merch. We love a bit of merch.
Thrill Seeker, Twin Lakes.
Ooh.
We've got t-shirts and hoodies, it looks like.
Yeah. Let's look at the price in there. $17.99 for a hoodie. Not bad actually. That suits you.
They're the official branded t-shirt as well.
Nice, oh yeah, they're quite nice. I have actually seen a couple of people at the parks wearing those before. There we are. Not too bad, $8.99. Quite a big gift shop. This is located quite close to the exit. Merchandise for Wheelgate, that's another one of the parks that they own.
Coffee.
I suppose putting both Park name, oh, Xtreme Scream Park on the back. Yeah, I suppose putting both parks on there means that you can sell them here and there as well, doesn't it? Oh, bit of a dip there, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah. A few different mugs, but nothing with the park on that I can see yet. Little dinosaur section. What a lovely little park though, isn't it? It's very nice. And they've built a lot of this stuff themselves as well, which is always good. It's like with Xtreme Scream Park, yeah. You can't really get the full effect of it though, really. It needs like a cloth on the roof. It feels like that there probably was one there and it's been took off. Oh. But yeah, there you go. Quite a bit of merch. Shame there's no mugs. Buccaneer Island, oh, that's another way to the indoor area there, isn't it? Well, there you go. Just a little look at your merchandise. Yeah, not too expensive. T-shirts are quite nice, aren't they, for the kids? I do like this music. Very dramatic. Oh, but now I've got... Is there? Oh, ooh, so there is. Yeah, Halloween merch. There we go. What we got?
Too early to start selling pens, jumpers for the attractions, graphic shots, why not?
There we go, and of course the next vlog that we'll be doing for here will be from this event, Xtreme Scream Park 2018. So of course stay tuned for that, but we'll make our way out to the exit to the park where we'll wrap up this vlog. So there we go then, it's come to the end of our day here at Twinlakes. We've seen pretty much everything we wanted to, haven't we, today? Had a nice walk around the park, done the 3 coasters. We didn't get on the log flume, unfortunately, because like I say, the queue was quite busy out there.
Hot day as well, you expect it.
Yeah, really impressed. Honestly, I came in here and really underestimated this park. I didn't realise how many rides. There's probably about 20 odd rides inside the park, from little flat rides to the coasters. There's that dark ride that I didn't have a clue existed. It's a really nice family day out, and it's reasonably priced as well. Well, quite cheap actually, I go as far to say.
I would.
Definitely book on the website for even more of a discount. Yeah.
And if you really like visiting the parks, if you've been to Wheelgate or Woodlands before, it's definitely worth investing in one of the passes, because you only have to reach the parks to make up the cost of a pass. So really
So make your money back.
And then you can think about visiting again maybe for the fireworks or for the daytime Halloween family event, which we found out about, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
too.
they have fireworks as well. There's concerts on throughout the year. It's free car parking as well. Genuinely really impressed, and of course a big thank you to the park for allowing us to come down here today. As we mentioned at the start of the video, we'll say it again, but you do need to have a child under the age of 15 to be able to come here to this park. So yeah, bear that in mind. But there you go, it's getting a bit windy now, a bit overcast, so we'll wrap up the video. But thank you very much for watching another vlog, and who knows when we'll next be back here for the main theme park season. But of course we'll be here for Xtreme Scream Park and Halloween this October, so stay tuned for that one here on the channel. But
I'm going to go now, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, see you at Halloween. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed having a little walk around this park with us. It's been really nice, and of course thanks for watching. I'm Sean Sandbrook, this is Theme Park Worldwide, and that means it's time to cue those credits. See you later.